When we talk about cities in Japan, Tokyo is usually the first that comes to mind, but right in the heart of the country lies another equally important city, Osaka. As Japan's second city, Osaka has a charm all its own. Canals wind through the city, connecting it to the Seto Inland Sea. For centuries, this made Osaka a major hub for trade and cultural exchange. It holds rich historical treasures, yet fearlessly embraces modern innovation. That's why Osaka has both magnificent castles and ancient temples, as well as towering skyscrapers and world-famous theme parks. So what does this city really look like? What landmarks and attractions are worth visiting? In this episode, join us as we explore Japan's second city, Osaka. Osaka is located in the southwestern part of Honshu Island, in the Kansai region of Japan. It is the capital of Osaka Prefecture, one of Japan's prefectures. The core city has a population of over 2 million, making it the third most populous city in Japan, after Tokyo and Yokohama. But Osaka is more than just a single city. It forms a seamless, high-density urban cluster with surrounding satellite towns. From the air, you can't see where the city ends. With over 20 million people in the Osaka metropolitan area, it is Japan's second largest city, and a major financial and cultural center for the entire country. Osaka's prosperity comes from its unique geographical advantage. Between Honshu and Shikoku Islands lies the Seto Inland Sea, and within it is the wide, natural Osaka Bay. For thousands of years, this bay has been a vital place for trade, commerce, and cultural exchange. Relying on Osaka Bay, the city gradually grew into a thriving port and international trade center, shaping its diverse and vibrant commercial culture. To make water transport even better, people dug many canals throughout the city. Like blood vessels, they connect to Osaka Bay. Water covers more than 10% of the city's total area, earning it the nickname, the Venice of Japan. Among all Osaka's canals, the most famous is Dotonbori, dug over 400 years ago. Today, Dotonbori doesn't just mean the canal itself, it refers to the entire commercial district along its banks. This 2.5-kilometer canal is lined with endless shops, theaters, and restaurants. Here, you can taste the most authentic and delicious Japanese cuisine. At night, the outdoor billboards and neon lights along Dotonbori light up the entire area, creating a magical, unforgettable atmosphere. The most iconic of all is the glowing sign for the Japanese candy company Glico. The image of a runner crossing the finish line with his hands raised has become one of Osaka's most important symbols. Right across from the Glico sign is Shinsaibashi, Osaka's shopping paradise. Shinsaibashi developed around the covered Shinsaibashi shopping arcade. This 600-meter-long street is a fully enclosed, weatherproof corridor, so you can shop rain or shine. You'll find everything here, large department stores, century-old shops, and affordable local stores. Together, Dotonbori and Shinsaibashi form Osaka's busiest commercial district, and the most famous symbol of the city around the world. In the northern part of Osaka lies a long, narrow sandbar called Nakanoshima. It stretches 3 kilometers from east to west, covering 720,000 square meters. This is Osaka's political and business center, home to the Osaka city government. Many large companies also have offices here, so you'll see dense clusters of high-rise buildings. Higashi Nakanoshima Park, located on the sandbar, is a famous city park known for its wide variety of roses. Far from the busy hustle of the city, it adds a peaceful green oasis to Osaka. Now, let's take a journey back in time to explore Osaka's history. The historic Osaka Castle Park is located in the eastern part of the city. This large urban park is a must-visit for every traveler to Osaka, combining beautiful natural scenery with rich historical heritage. At its center, surrounded by walls and moats, stands Osaka Castle, known as Japan's #1 castle. Its grand gates, tall steep walls, and 2 wide moats are truly spectacular. Osaka Castle was built in 1583 by Toyotomi Hideyoshi. He ended Japan's Sengoku, warring states, period and unified the country for the first time, and is known as one of the three great unifiers of Japan. That's why Osaka Castle is the symbol of the city today. The core building of Osaka Castle is the Tenchukaku, standing right in the middle. It has white walls and green roof tiles, and the ends of its upturned eaves are decorated with gold leaf tigers and shachihoko, dragon-headed fish. It looks absolutely magnificent. Over the centuries, the Tenchukaku has been destroyed and rebuilt many times due to wars. The one we see today was rebuilt in 1931. In the southeast corner of Osaka Castle, people also built Hikoku Shrine. Shrines are the oldest type of religious building in Japan, built to worship gods. Hikoku Shrine was built specifically to honor Toyotomi Hideyoshi, the builder of Osaka Castle. These structures are called torii gates. In Japan, every shrine or temple has a torii gate at its entrance, marking the boundary between the human world and the sacred realm. The most famous shrine in Osaka is Sumiyoshi Taisha Shrine, located in the southern part of the city. It has a history of over 1,800 years, and many of its buildings are designated as national treasures of Japan, with an extremely rich historical heritage. Originally built to honor the god of navigation and a Japanese empress who successfully sailed to the Korean peninsula, today it is worshipped for safe travels and journeys. Many local people come here to pray. Not far from Sumiyoshi Taisha is Shitenoji Temple, a true treasure of Japanese history. It is the birthplace of Buddhism in Japan, with a history of nearly 1,500 years. Buddhism was introduced to Japan from China's Sui dynasty, and Shitenoji was the first Buddhist temple built in Japan itself. It has been destroyed 7 times throughout history, and the one we see today was rebuilt in 1963. Of course, Osaka is not just about historical heritage. Today, it presents itself to the world with a brand new look. Tsutenkaku, whose name means tower reaching the sky, was built in 1956. It is a 103-meter tall observation tower. From the top, you can get a bird's-eye view of the entire city and feel Osaka's energy and pulse. Below the tower is the famous Shinsekai, New World, commercial district. At night, the neon lights of the entire district and the tower shine brightly together. The Hitachi advertisement on the tower has been glowing for over 50 years. Among all of Osaka's skyscrapers, the most unique is the Umeda Sky Building. It consists of 2 170-meter tall towers connected at the top by a circular floating garden observatory. The circular hole in the center of the platform is a striking design. You can take an escalator up to this big ring, feeling the thrill of hanging in the air, as if you've stepped into a futuristic world. And of course, Osaka offers world-class entertainment. Universal Studios Japan is one of the 5 Universal Studios theme parks in the world. Since it opened in 2001, it has become a classic and beloved destination for millions of visitors. If you want to experience the most authentic local life in Osaka, head to Kuruman Ichiba Market and Shinsekai. There's no touristy noise here, just the real taste of Osaka. Kuruman Ichiba Market is known as the Kitchen of Osaka, the city's most famous fresh food market. This 600-meter long market has nearly 200 shops, selling the freshest seafood, fruits, meat and vegetables. Here, you can eat the freshest sashimi, tuna, salmon, Arctic surf clam, sweet shrimp, all cut and served right in front of you, at much lower prices than in restaurants. This is Osaka. What do you think of this city? Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. That's all for this episode. Thank you for watching. This is Wander World, and we'll see you next time.